Alrighty, Six Flags Entertainment Company just had a stockholders call, and it was labeled Project Accelerate, and it was all around their plan to hit 55 million guests per year by the year 2027. They had a whole action plan for it. The question and answer period was really tough, so this call was extremely informative. Now, one key aspect that I wanted to home in on was the key objectives of Project Accelerate. So we have enhanced guest experience, margin expansion, disciplined capital allocation, IT system integration, and portfolio optimization. Now, that one is a really important factor. On the call, they talked about it. They are going to be slowly, not quickly, but slowly looking at their portfolio and looking at attractions and parks that no longer fit the future image of Six Flags Entertainment Company. And to specify a little more in detail, parks that maybe show no ability to grow. So when, I almost said Cedar Fair, when Six Flags Entertainment Company chooses to invest in a park, there needs to be a ROI, a return on investment. And if a park isn't going to be able to do an ROI, or there's no greater development for an ROI in a park, they're not going to invest in it. No matter if that is your home park, as an enthusiast, we see this all the time. Oh, this park deserves a roller coaster. It hasn't seen one in 10 years. There's a reason for that. You will never see a big roller coaster at a small park. It's not going to happen anymore, unfortunately. So I'm going to go over what I think the parks that could be sold off are, and you'll see on my map the yellow circles. Those are maybe likely, and the red circles to me are most likely parks that are going to be sold off. You'll also notice the gold stars. So there's one gold star and then a group of 4 or 5 gold stars. The 5 and 4 gold stars together are the new shiny stars of the park. Those are the parks that they're going to be heavily investing in. A lot of people are going to call bias on me, but unfortunately, this is just it. There is a good chunk of Six Flags parks in there. I have put Six Flags Fiesta Texas as one of those big parks. I personally know that Cedar Fair, before the merger, wanted stuff in Texas so badly. Cedar Fair wanted to enter the Texas market for a really long time, and now as the Six Flags Entertainment Corporation, they have this beautiful portfolio of Six Flags parks. So Six Flags Fiesta Texas is obviously going to be the star in that region, but that entire region is going to be important. So I labeled one gold star for all those water parks and parks down there. They are going to be important to Six Flags' development, and they will see a lot of investments moving forward. That is just my prediction. Knott's Berry Farm is obviously a top-tier park, Canada's Wonderland, Kings Island, Cedar Point, and Six Flags Great Adventure. Six Flags Great Adventure is one of the biggest players that are going to move forward as a park. I'm calling it right now. Six Flags Great Adventure is going to receive investment after investment after investment after upgrade for about 10 years, if not longer. It is going to be so invested in, it's going to be absolutely insane. I'm calling it right now. That is going to be a park that they go after significantly. It has so much potential, and it has not been getting treated the way it should be getting treated as a destination park. And I trust that Cedar Fair's upper management, now Six Flags' upper management, is going to give this park the attention it deserves. So all eyes on Six Flags Great Adventure for just rapid growth. Like when they talk about Project Accelerate, that is the first park that comes to mind. Outside of that, I think that Six Flags America, Dorney Park, California's Great America, which we kind of already knew. They did talk about it on the call. They do still wish to get rid of that park. And Six Flags Great Escape will be the parks that are most likely to be sold off. I wanted to circle La Ronde. I did. I sat there, and La Ronde was one of those parks that I've always thought would be one of the first ones to get rid of, but there's an agreement with the city and like Montreal, like an agreement they had to sign, so they would be breaking lease. But on top of that, there's potential for Six Flags La Ronde, and I wonder if the Cedar Fair upper management, now the Six Flags upper management, sees that potential. It's in a major metropolitan city, so with the right investment, you could really turn that park into something. So I didn't circle it because I think there's potential. Now it comes down to, do they want to explore that potential? Do they see the population around there? Do they see that a lot of Canadians don't really have a lot of these places to choose from to go to? So that is a major destination park in Canada if they wanted it to be. So that is why I chose not to circle it. But again, it could end up being sold or, you know, transferred over, break lease, whatever it is. So we'll have to keep our eyes on that park because it could go either way. So this map and my predictions are based off of simply that. My predictions. These are not concrete information, but I know this map would upset some fans from other parks. Like, oh, Valley Fair deserves a coaster. Worlds of Fun deserves a coaster. Yeah, they'll get coasters, small ones, nothing like a major coaster. But I think that these 5-star parks that I highlighted on the map are pretty accurate based off of my personal opinion and listening to these stockholders' calls. These are the parks you're going to want to look at receiving major investments over the next 5 to 8 years. But yeah. Comment down below which parks you guys think are going to be sold off over the next couple of years in the Six Flags chain. Do you agree with what I've said in this video, or do you strongly disagree? Definitely comment down below. Let's get this conversation going. And thanks so much for watching. Have a good one, guys. Bye.